Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing the updated video for my lip fillers and my Botox. For those of you who haven't seen the original video that I am talking about, I will link it down below so you guys can catch up so this video makes more sense to you guys. I just want to say thank you to you guys who subscribed to my channel. I'm not sure if it was that video in particular that, you know, brought a crowd to me, but I ended up getting nearly 30 new subscribers from just that video alone. So I just want to say thank you so much. It's not about the subscribers for me, but being such a small channel, I obviously notice when there's like a big jump in subscribers, and I did actually lose 6 subscribers when I uploaded the video, which actually really, it really made me a little bit like, oh, but at the end of the day, this is my video and that's the type of content that I'm going to be putting out there. That's just a part of my life, and you either agree with it or you don't, and that's totally fine. But I just want to say thank you to you for subscribing, supporting, liking, and just watching all of my content. It really, really means a lot. Now that I've got the thank yous out of the way, Seth and I are going to be giving you guys a rundown on how everything went. So it's been about 6 or 7 weeks since I have had my filler, and it's been about a month to 5 weeks since I got Botox. So for those of you who have watched the video, I did mention that I wasn't really sure if I was going to be getting Botox. I didn't get Botox, but I ended up getting Botox 2 weeks later, and I didn't put that in the video just because Botox isn't really like a thing that I need to document. It's quite obvious what it does. So first of all, I just want to show you guys my lips. So this is what they look like. I'll just zoom in. So this is with like no product, nothing. No lip gloss, no lipstick. This is the shape of my lips, and this is what they look like all the time. If anything, the top lip does go down like a little bit when I don't drink enough water, which I cannot recommend enough. Definitely keep yourself hydrated before and after. You should be drinking water all the time, but if you're anything like me, I am hopeless. I'm lucky to drink a liter a day. So when I do drink a lot of water, I do find that my lips are just a little bit more juicier, if that makes sense. But this is basically what they look like. I can see a huge difference. I can see a huge difference. It is very natural looking. As I said in the previous video, I don't want to look like I have lip injections. I want it to still be very natural, very not obvious. That is what I go for when I get my lip fillers. If you don't like the natural look and you want people to know, you do you, but for me, I just want really natural results, and I'm really stoked with what Molly did to my face. Now onto the Botox. Now I got Botox at the same clinic by Molly, the same nurse that did my lips, about 5, probably closer to 6 weeks ago now. It did take about 8 or 9 days for it to actually kick in. For those of you who don't know, Botox does not kick in straight away. I remember when I first got it, the nurse told me, look, it can take up to 2 weeks, and I was like, oh, okay, that's weird. And my first time getting Botox, it did take nearly 2 weeks for me to, you know, notice any differences. You can still move your forehead, and you kind of get the illusion that it's not working, but it can take up to 2 weeks. This being my second dose of Botox, it did take less than 2 weeks, so maybe once your body's more used to it, it doesn't take as long, I don't know. Now I'm just gonna show you guys basically the movements that I can do with my forehead. I did get 28 units, which I believe is average. It's not abnormal. I think from memory, Molly said average is about 20 to 24 units. She did a little bit extra because I did want my eyebrows to have a little bit of a lift, which they did do. The cost of my Botox was $288. I was quoted 280, but when I was in the room with Molly, she did have a discussion about what my end goal was, and she basically decided to put a little bit extra above my eyebrows, as I mentioned before. Now I'm just going to go through with you guys what I can and can't do with my forehead. Now I can still move my eyebrows, which actually is what I love. I don't like the frozen look, which is definitely a thing. I personally still love to have some movement, so when I do interact with a colleague or, you know, my managers or executives or, you know, people that I work with, I do want them to think that I'm interested in what they're saying. So when I do talk, you can see that I can move my eyebrows. I actually didn't know much about this, but I did a bit of research on Botox just for this video, and apparently in Hollywood, when you're an actor, it is very, very common for actors to request that they can still have mobility of their eyebrows because they don't want it to be too obvious. So if that's something that you are interested in, definitely go and speak to your RN or your doctor and tell them that you still want to have the mobility to move your eyebrows, because it is definitely possible. I'm going to show you guys. So that's what I can do. That's basically all of the movement that I can do. This is me frowning. As you can see, there's nothing. But yeah, I'm really, really stoked with the results. I think Molly is like the best nurse I've ever seen, and I'm really glad that I took the leap to leave the previous clinic that I was going to go and see her. Obviously, when you're seeing a different nurse or a different doctor, it is scary because you don't know what their work is like until you see it for yourself. But I wouldn't be able to recommend that clinic enough. I am not affiliated with them. They haven't paid me to talk about them. So this video is going to be relatively short. There's not much that I can say that I haven't already mentioned in my previous video. I guess I just want to do a rundown of my aftercare for my lips and my Botox. So with my lips, after I got my lips done, you have to be really careful about what you eat, especially if it's hot food, because you can't really feel anything for a few hours after getting the injections. I make sure that I drink a lot of water. Just keeping it hydrated, as I mentioned before, is really important, and it's really important to just drink water in general. But if you're anything like me and you find it really hard to keep on top of your water intake, I actually buy fancy drink bottles from like Starbucks or even Kmart. I just find that if I have something fancy and it's something that I can just take to work and pop in my bag, take to my car, I drink water a lot more that way. I experience a lot of dry skin. It happens around the 3 to 6 to 7 day mark, so it lasts for about 4 or 5 days for me when my skin will peel on my lips. 100% normal. I just use a lot of pawpaw. With the bruising, if you do bruise a lot, I would just recommend wearing like a tinted lip gloss or a lipstick. If you do suffer with bruising, there is a cream that you can request to get. Sometimes they will just give it to you, but if you ask, they will most likely have a little sample container that they can give you to take home. I can't remember what it's called, I'm so sorry. I will link the name down below if you're interested. I will find out what it is for you guys. Aftercare for Botox is pretty simple. You just don't touch the surface for 4 to 6 hours after getting the injections done. Also, don't put any makeup or anything or any pressure of any kind. It's not as noticeable as lip fillers. Honestly, I didn't even notice any prick marks, but I have freckles, so I think it just kind of blended into my forehead. But that's basically it, guys. I am really stoked with how I look. You guys are probably going to be like, why? You literally don't look any different, and that is my goal. I'm so excited that you guys loved my other video, and I really hope that you enjoyed this update. Now, for those of you who haven't subscribed, make sure that you click the little clicky button down below and you will be able to see more videos like this. I do upload once a week, sometimes twice if you guys are lucky. I'm really excited that I got to share this journey with you guys. It was definitely something that I was nervous to put out there online. Not a lot of people know that I get procedures done. I wouldn't even call them procedures, but it's just something that I do for myself and no one really notices. I'm a little bit sneaky. But yeah, I'm really excited that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys next time on my channel. I hope that you guys are having a great day wherever you are, and if you're not having a great day, then I send all of my positive vibes out to you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.